unable to install new applications. A user taps the download button in the application store, but the loading circle spins forever, or an error pops up saying the installation failed. You need to know how to diagnose software blocks versus hardware limits. As you transition from your current role at the United States Postal Service into a cybersecurity position at a government agency, managing device permissions and troubleshooting software installations will be a major part of your daily job. Let us break down exactly why a mobile device refuses to install new software and how to fix it. The absolute most common culprit is a completely full internal storage drive. Smartphones need breathing room to operate. If an application is 1 gigabyte in size, the phone actually needs 2 or 3 gigabytes of free space just to download the compressed installation file, unpack it, and write the final data to the flash memory. If the phone only has 50 megabytes of free space, the installation will instantly fail. The professional fix is to navigate to the storage settings. Clear the application cache, delete old text messages, and offload heavy videos to a cloud storage provider. The next issue to check is operating system, OS, compatibility. Software developers constantly update their applications to utilize the latest security features and hardware application programming interfaces, or APIs. If a user has an older smartphone that has not received an OS update in 3 years, the application store will physically block the download. It will clearly state that the application requires a newer version of Android or iOS to function. Your only troubleshooting step here is to check for system updates, and if the hardware is too old to update, the user must buy a newer device. You must also recognize enterprise security restrictions. When you are managing government-issued or corporate phones, they are strictly controlled by Mobile Device Management, MDM, software. The IT administrator creates a strict whitelist of approved business applications. If an employee tries to download a random social media application or a video game, the MDM profile will instantly block the installation to protect the network from potential malware. You cannot bypass this block without administrative credentials. Finally, a user might complain that they cannot install a file they downloaded directly from a web browser. By default, mobile devices aggressively block installations from unknown sources to prevent severe Trojan infections. On an Android device, if a user wants to sideload a custom application, they must manually go into the security settings and explicitly grant the web browser permission to install Android Package Kit, APK files. However, as an IT professional, you should heavily advise against this practice unless it is a verified, internal corporate application.